I was wrong about Cole Anthony. I was not high on a lot of Orlando Magic's young players headed into this season or moving forward, but Cole Anthony was especially one of them. But Cole Anthony has been their best player this season. Cole Anthony, to me, throughout his rookie year, just looked like someone who was a fairly inefficient scorer, who had a little bit of playmaking potential, but not elite playmaking potential, who was going to be maybe a fine scorer, but probably just a lesser version of what Colin Sexton is right now, which is a guard who can score at a decent level with relative inefficiency, who's not a great playmaker, although I did think Cole Anthony was going to be a better playmaker than Colin Sexton, but wasn't going to be that highly valued across the league, similar to Colin Sexton right now. Now, even before his injury, there wasn't really a lot of teams that wanted to pay him, even though he was a fairly good scorer. And although we don't know what the value of Cole Anthony is going to be a couple of years down the road as he approaches his rookie extension, ultimately Cole Anthony looks a lot better than I thought we would get from him in his second season. Now, efficiency numbers still aren't quite where you would like them to be, arguably. About 42.6% from the field and nearly 36% from deep for someone who has to have such high usage on a bad team, has to take a lot of difficult shots at the end of clocks, in tough offensive possessions. I'm not really too concerned about his efficiency this year. You can bark at it, but honestly, if you see some of the difficult shots he has to take, but also the difficult shots he makes, I can live with it. Some of the threes he does take, and some shots he does take are a little bit forced and unnecessary, but a lot of the tough shots he does take are necessary, and the clock scenarios just need to get a shot up. And that's just is what it is. That's what Cole Anthony's role is on this team right now, and so that's fine. It's similar to Fred VanVleet with Toronto. He usually doesn't shoot that much better than 40% from the field. He has to put up a lot of difficult shots. So that's just kind of the way it is. So Cole Anthony has been a very good scorer this year. He has improved his efficiency. He's shooting around 52% from the rim, which I can live with for someone his size. His mid-range game still is not thorough or deep compared to how much he attacks the rim and how much he shoots from deep. He is still primarily basing himself at the rim and on the perimeter, which is fine. He is shooting well from most of the perimeter outside of those up top above the key, the longest threes on the court. And so ultimately, that's kind of where he's struggling. He doesn't really shoot from the right corner, which is really interesting as well. This is an interesting side, but he's only shot 3 from the right corner all year and hasn't made any of them compared to 15 from the left. But a fairly good three-point shooter. His dribble penetration has been very good this year. He looks much more comfortable on the ball with the dribble, getting past defenders, getting in the paint, and then using that to either finish for himself or to create for others, as a guy now who's averaging about 6 assists per game, and on a team that has better shooters would be averaging much more than that, and is also quietly averaging over 6.5 rebounds per game at 6'2". Very quietly averaging that amount of rebounds per game. Cole Anthony has been a fairly good, well-rounded player for Orlando this year, has been the heartbeat of this team with Jonathan Isaac out, with Markelle Fultz out. He has been the engine that has rolled it forward. He has been the leader of this Orlando Magic team. And I'm not necessarily ready to say that Cole Anthony is going to be some all-star caliber player, that he's going to be a multi-time all-star and is going to be some elite point guard, because I don't see that yet in Cole Anthony. But I do see a starting point guard in Cole Anthony, and I do see someone who's going to have a long career in the NBA and is going to have an impactful career in the NBA. That being said, that is my thoughts on Cole Anthony so far this season. Be sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.